Man, did it rain last night or what? Goodness. Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. She's gonna look green for a while now. My goodness. Show you how big Cabela is, or I should say how big Willow is. So remember, Cabela's about 90 pounds. She'll be 13 years old. And Willow's as big as she is already. Now Willow's not as thick yet, but she's taller. She's gonna be a big girl. Yep. Winner! Well, if you missed yesterday's video, today will be a surprise to you. If you missed the video before that, today will be a surprise to you. But today is a great day for us. I'm super excited. It's time for a new bull. Maximus has got to move on. And it's time. You know, he's a white bull with brown and black and some red in his coloring. So it's time to move him on, because we'd like to get a brown bull, even if we have some more brown calves or whatever, because typically those brown calves, they have spots, whereas that white and white on white really gets you just another white calf. I'm excited for him to move on. I'm excited for him to have some new girlfriends. I may or may not know where he's going. Like whoever bought Belle, they didn't follow up, and it wasn't anything because it was wrong with Belle. They never called us. But Nellie, I have that person's contact information where Nellie and Sugar went. So I kind of have an idea of where they went and what their farm looks like, and I'm pleased with it, if that makes sense. I think Maximus will probably be more like Belle. You know, you don't really buy a bull and then like want to know where he came from and what he's been through. Well, I just checked and there's no eggs. I didn't really film it. I don't know why. I just put my phone down to open the windows, and there you have it. Man, you guys have asked me like 3 times though to link that fan, and I haven't yet, and I feel bad. It's got a temperature sensor on it, so it like, look, it's above 60 in here right now, so that's why it's on. If I turn it to 70, it shuts off. I'd really like it about 65. There's the magic number. But it makes it ridiculously cooler in here at night. And during the day. I mean, the birds really shouldn't be hanging out here during the day, but it does make it way more tolerable. That's a 16-inch. You got to be really careful when you order those. Our building's on 16-inch centers, which means the studs are 16 inches apart. So what you're supposed to do is order a 14-inch fan. When I first ordered it, I had Ray order a 12, not realizing there were 16-inch centers. So I had to order a 16, not realizing you should order a 14. So you could make a 12 or a 14 work, but you can't make a 16 work because those are 18-inch centers, and I don't know who builds on that. We actually had a pretty serious severe weather event last night, and as it moved in, thankfully it died way down. We were supposed to get upwards of 80, 90 mile an hour winds, which can be damaging. It usually is, but they dropped down to about 30 by the time it got here. We were supposed to get a little over 2 inches of rain, and we only got 1.5 inches. We do have a little bit more coming this afternoon, and then we should dry up hopefully for a little while. And we need it. We really need it. You know, you can't even cut hay right now, no matter how tall it is. Can't cut the yard, can't do nothing. Yeah. Man, the creek looks so different. It's crazy. So we're gonna load up Maximus today, and he is a featured bull at the sale, and I'm okay with that. You know, there's like you can sell animals on Craigslist. You can't sell them on Facebook, or you can, but it's not allowed. It has to be like a private group, and you got to do the silly thing where you like hide how much they are. The other thing that I don't like is on Facebook, you got all these people going, man, it's like what's in their head they say out loud, and they're like, he ain't worth that, or he's still available. You can see him, can't you? Yeah, he's still available. He's on there. No, I just like people asking if he's available, but he's been sold for 6 months. It just drives me nuts, man. So we really, really like this little auction that we go to. It's not that little. They hold a sale every Wednesday, and they specialize in horned cattle. They've got a place for horned cattle to be dropped off, so he doesn't have to get squeezed through something he don't fit through. And I just like it. I do. It's a quick turnaround. I could go in there today and buy a bull. I could do whatever I wanted. I want to see what he brings. I want to reach out and see what else is out there first. But I'm excited. I'm excited for him. And like I mentioned last night, artificial insemination or leasing a bull, or if we can find one that we know is mild-mannered because we know the owners, we can ask, we will replace him inside of 60 days. Why is it important to move him on now? Well, Tipsy's gonna have a heat cycle here in a couple, probably inside 10 days. And then she's gonna have another one in about 30 days. And we wanna move him on before she has that cycle, okay? And that's why it's important. Fiona is due next. I believe Bunny has been bred by Maximus. I am okay with that because Bunny's not a white cow, so it should be a colored calf. Bunny was actually and could have been due in July, but I think she had a heat cycle, which means that she had a miscarriage at some point. So really I'm just kind of counting on Fiona the first couple weeks of July. If it's not the first couple weeks of July, it'll be the first couple weeks of August, because that would be the next time she goes into heat. But it's important to move Maximus on before he gets back with Tipsy, so we can avoid another white calf, which is why we're essentially moving Maximus along. We would just like to add some color to our herd, and he's a predominantly white bull, and she's a dominantly white cow. So that's the logic. Man, everything is so stinking wet. Goodness. Well, let's get him up here. Woo! Come on, Cal. Good morning, Lily. Good morning. Is that good? Is that good? Good morning, Lucy. Woo! Careful. Take my fingers off. Glory. She should be due early September with a Maximus baby. It's probably gonna be white. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Jumbo! Fiona. Badonk. Come on, Kel. Good morning. I see you. Oh, look out. Glory's moving. There's the man. I spilt a bucket of cubes. That's a good time. Trying to film and be fancy. Look at that sunshine. Oh man, that looks amazing. Just look at it. Oh, it's behind the clouds. It's gone. Hope you looked quick. Glory, you're making everybody nervous. So Glory's moved through here a couple of times. And she knows that she gets cubes when she does it, so she just came charging through. Let me get the beefy twins some cubes before they get too hot and bothered. Actually, you know what? I can open this up. So this is going to be the cool part. When Maximus is gone, or out of here in a second, we can open up all 3 pastures, and everybody will have 33 acres total. MJ is about to learn today. June just made her way right over here. Look at them. So there's only been 2 head on this 8 acres. There's a lot of grass in here. These guys will come in here and eat like crazy. So we just need to make sure Maximus stops before he gets through. Phineas! What's up, buddy? Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Good grief. The problem is June's on the other end, so if you bump into June, you get... Oh, taters. Oh boy. It has to happen. Happens every time. We might as well watch. He's a big boy though, folks. But June's a ginger. What in the world, Max? Yeah, MJ's asking for it here in a second. That's gonna go well. We call this the poking order. Everybody will be okay. As long as Taters quits trying to prove something. Such stinkers. She's stepping inside his guard a little bit. If you watch MMA, you know. See the left foot? She's trying to slip it in there, post up on him a little. Come here, buddy. Let mom have him. Sky! Good morning. Is that, looks like just mud. That's okay. Mom probably had some on her belly. Hey, seriously, you too. Come on. Well, look at that shot with Tipsy and Maximus and the flag in the background. Beautiful. Dude, people are asking who's going to replace Finn as a gomer. I can't think of a better gomer than that boy right there. So you can really tell when I stand back here how much I opened this up right here. It's pretty cool. Now there's a ton of grass in this pasture, like a lot. Look, the donkeys have figured it out. They wasted no time. Now the donkeys won't eat that much, but these guys still over here walking around, I don't know, waiting on trees or something. Like they forgot how to eat leaves or forgot how to eat grass, eating all them leaves. Oh, that's the face of satisfaction after a morning pee. She was feeling that. So she's next. Should be July 8th or August 8th, one of the two. Just depends on when he got bred or when she bred him. Oh, take it easy on Glory. Go in there and eat, little lady. Go in there and eat. Oh, Maximus, or MJ, that was just D-U-M-B. Just so we're clear, I usually edit it out, but he's actually registered as Maximus. But we call his dad Maximus because his dad was actually Marker, and the name didn't roll off my tongue as well. So Maximus is actually registered as Marker. He's registered as Maximus. So I don't know why I paid the $25 to register a steer, but I did. Especially that one. Phineas! You're so good looking. All right, Glory's figured it out, man. She's about to go to town. And I'll leave him like this once we load Maximus as well. I'm gonna give everybody the 33 acres. Now, you guys were in the same pen. Why would you lock horns? Looks like someone popped a tick on him. You can see the tick right in front of that. That's a bump. And if he turns his head, there's another one too. He didn't get gored, just popped a tick. Look at Finn. The older and bigger he gets, the more food driven he is. And he sees that they're eating something and he knows it. He's the only one paying attention. She's thinking about it. You coming or you gonna reverse out again? Nope, there she goes. See ya. You're gonna have to move when Big Boy comes over here. So when they drink, they get milk on their face, and that's why they get more flies. Mud and it's just part of being a cows, man. You can go over there, buddy. You can go over there. Go eat, man. Yeah, they're just loving it. Glory's over there. Looks like Finn's headed that way. He's gonna push, he'll push Blue over there, which is okay. What's up, buddy? What's he doing, man? Look how tall. He's the only one that's gonna be able to raise his head up and look over these. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. They're gonna make each other move here in a second, so I took my hand away. Finn, dude, you're kind of a roadblock. June's over there. MJ's over there. Everybody's over there for the most part. Honey just went over there. I may actually close this 5 acres off once I can verify everyone's over there. He thinks there's more food over here, but there's not. There's not. It's over on the other side. Yeah. Dude, you are so big. You are huge, man. You're about to go on a special diet though, eat like a king, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give a little kiss. Have a little kiss. Here, I got you. Hang on. Look right here. Uh-oh, he heard something. There we go. That's a good boy. He's never gonna walk away now. Oh goodness, Phineas. You're so huge. Golly, man. Golly, dude, look at that tongue. Down, kitty. Down, kitty. Watch out. There you go, bub. All right. Here, I'll give you some. You stay there. I'll be right back. All right. It's an extra strap for the trailer door, because this old boy gets out in the middle of the highway and it's a whole different ball game. But let's see here. Sit that right here. 2 things about Maximus is food and females. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Do-si-do, round you go. Come on, brother. Come on. Come here. Woo. It's wide open to his left. It's okay. You're all right. It's all right. He'll go when he's ready. That's a big boy. Keep your foot right here because he's stronger than your arm. And he will snap it. All he needs to do is step forward about it. There we go. He may not look like he has much room, but he does. He's bigger than Nelly, but his horns are like a foot shorter on both ends. So he'll be all right. Oh goodness. That's not too bad. It'll buff out. Yeah, I took her slow coming through here, so I didn't tear up the field with Maximus, but I knew it was going to be soft. It's the only way you can go. I can't go that way, or I could, but we're going to have to put the truck in 4 low, and I'm going to make that wet spot over there even worse. So, Tipsy here. We've already dropped Maximus off, everybody. Howdy. He did great. He's excited to meet some new girlfriends. The auction's excited for him. They know he's papered. They know he's pretty. They know he's guaranteed to throw white calves. Listen, the only other cow that he's been with that wasn't white was June, and he threw a red and white baby. So I'm really interested to see what Fiona throws. I'm gonna give her this entire bucket. It's like easily 10 pounds. Come here, you want some? Come here, look, right here. She's the only one in this pasture. So we're gonna let her eat every bit of it. Everybody else is up there in the top pen. We're gonna let her eat all of it. What do you think, little lady? What you think? But if I just leave those gates open, she'll come up here and find it. But regardless, that's probably enough food for a day and a half. I see you. I see you, Sky. I definitely see you. What do you think? Those? Hang on. Oh, they're ticks. Doggone it. Well, there's nothing I can do until I can pin Tipsy up, but we can give her a shot. Sorry for the zoom there. We can give her a shot of ivermectin. I'm sorry, agromectin. And then when they bite her, they fall off. But I really don't like to give it to them until they're about 10 days old. And she's not 10 days old yet, so. But we'll take care of it. But it's not gonna hurt her. Well, like I said, the rest of them are up top. Chowing down on the runway is what we call it. The grass in the very back of the pasture. I'm excited for them. They got a bunch to eat. You know, just an awesome time, man. When we sold Little Donk and he went to a new home, I was really excited because we were able to move our donkeys wherever we wanted. Our female donkeys and our old male. And taking Maximus, which, you know, we moved a bull. When we took Maximus out, that gave us an opportunity. What's up, Badonk? He might be the only one in there. Now that Maximus has moved out, we have an opportunity to let our cows roam on 33 acres, all to themselves, because there's no bull to mess with the young heifers. And it's just an exciting time. I've never actually been able to do this since we had a bull. So I'm actually I'm kind of pressed for time, but I'm going to take you guys up top real quick and show you all the cattle up grazing what we call the runway. It's been a minute since you guys have been in here, but it's as overgrown as it looks because it was just MJ and taters. So we'll go up here and I'll show you where they're all at. We'll check it out. Yeah. See, this is all good stuff. I mean, it's not like it's a 200-acre field of fescue, but there's a ton in here to eat, man. A ton. Donkeys! What we like too is Adler and I just came home from dropping off Maximus, and it was really cool to see the animals up here eating. It's like when we first lived out here and we only had the 8 and the 5 acre. They were always up here. And now, here they are. Where's they? Where's June? Got June back in there. Phineas, Fiona, Glory, Bunny. All the calves sitting out here. I just think it's super cool, man. What do you say, buddy? You like being with your friends? You like being with friends again? Huh? What's up, buddy? What'd you say? It's pretty cool, man. Blue! What's up, brother? He looks so little out here in this big pasture. Just adorable, though. Just adorable. I'm gonna go back here and open this back gate, and that way they've got a couple places that they can cross to and from. See, like, this is really thick. There's just tons of vegetation in here for them to eat. They're loving it. So I don't know if it makes sense to you where we're at, but this is the gate. This is the 8-acre pasture, and this is the 20-acre pasture. We just left Tipsy and Sky up there. But we'll open this. Does that reach? I've never actually tied this off. I think it does. I don't see them shutting that, but yeah, they're not gonna mess with that. And I'd rather it move than be tied to that barbed wire. I've also got a camera back here so I can see this gate anytime I want. So yeah, look at all that, man. Tons of stuff to eat. So basically what we've done by moving Belle along, we moved along a cow that wanted to kill us. And by moving Nellie and Sugar along, we moved 2 more away that could potentially just give us more white calves, which I would like some color. And by moving Maximus along, we've been able to not worry about a bull pretty much the rest of the summer, because Tipsy will not be ready to be rebred. I'm pretty sure Maximus got to June, but that's okay, because that means I wind up with a steer like Blue again. I'm okay with that. Or a heifer, that'd be nice. Have a couple little June bugs running around, or June plus another little bug. That'd be all right. But who's the other one? Oop, we gotta go forward. Frosty, of course. Finn. Finn will be here over the summer. And yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. I would like to put Finn in the 5 acres by himself or with MJ, and just see if I can keep those 2 entertained with grain. But I also don't want to like restrict Finn. I mean, I would like him to eat what he wants to eat. You know, but he's going to be eating like a king, having all this 20% feed for the next 60 to 90 days. I said 120, but under the advice of some people I know, 90 is more realistic, because otherwise you just blow up that longhorn. And not that you can make a longhorn fat, but we're not trying to either. And 120 could push it. So we'll see. But yeah, now we've got fewer head than we've had on the farm, but only in the adult animals. See, we've never had as many animals as we have on the farm now, but the only reason we have more is because we have calves. We have heifers, right? Princess, Honey, and Allie, and Sky, of course. So we have the same number of cattle we've always had, the same number of head we've always had, but 4 of those, and if you want to count MJ, which you should, 5, are yearlings. I assure you, my longhorns will eat this. You watch, they'll do it. Yep, they're loving it, man. Get it? Oh, that's cute. Blue and Mama. Now her bag's pretty much dried up. He's not gonna pull her down or anything like that. So, look at that. Get a milkweed, Phineas. Get it. Get a milkweed. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it, I love it. Woo! There we go. So yeah, now for the time being, for a little bit, we'll let them do what they do. They got 33 acres all to themselves. Or everybody, I should say, has got 33 acres. Badonk came over here. This is funny. Badonk, you're pretty special if she'll let you stand that close, buddy. Pretty special. I'm pretty sure that's a warning, though. Sorry, man. They got some earlier. I didn't show it, but remember, these donkeys are not supposed to have those cubes like that. Tipsy, you better eat quick, honey. Remember, that was 10 pounds, though. All right, brother. Be good, man. Take care of everybody, okay? June, let that mama eat. Let her eat. Little stinker. Woo, thirsty boy. Look at these two. You guys have so much room for activities. Listen, Tipsy got a lot of cubes. Now, MJ, that's a dumb move. They're all right. They'll sort each other out 10 times. Don't worry about Tipsy. Somebody might say something about her hips and her bones, but she's a week post-calf. 1 week. It always takes a little bit. Remember, June did the same thing. For a little while, you could see her hips were pretty bad. Now she's getting big again. Getting a little round. You guys be nice, okay? I don't want to come out here and fix this fence today. Yep, but we'll leave that whole corral open. They'll be able to go back and forth. They got the back gate, of course, as well. Tater's gonna roam down there. He ain't been in there, and gosh, it's been like 6 months since Tater's been in this side. Good morning, Glory. All right. We'll see you guys. Yeah, hang on. From the deck. Can I have a popsicle while I'm in the pool? Appreciate you guys very much. God bless. Thanks for all the support. Go have a popsicle, man. That's life.